smart movement.
He touches him again with the right hand. Has him up against the ropes and sits him down.
Showcasing the femur, showcasing he's ready to deal with anything. Oh! You gotta fight to your strengths. Ooh! A nice leg. I feel like Solomon's a little bit more in control of this one.
He eats that finger, James. Solomon comes in, big shots.
Yeah, but this is what Boulder's called for. He said that Urkanov was gonna come out swinging, so his defense is key.
Maintain heavy pressure, right? Nice little sweep right there, using the Kimura to transition into the back. Boulder's very smooth. Back take right there. Can he find another one here tonight? Beautifully floating over into the back. He's got that body triangle. It creates suffocating pressure on the midsection of Assad Bek Urkanov. Now he's dropping bows from that top position. A very exhausting position for a shot at the world's largest. And Alistair Boulders sits down Urkanov with a beautiful head kick. Fires it up with ground and pound and big
Statement here in his debut. Let's get another look at that beautiful timing. Urkanov coming in, trying to be aggressive again, and Boulders just shin straight to the jaw, getting it done. Referee not sure if he was finished yet, but that was all she wrote. The warrior from down under, Big Al Boulders, getting it done in his debut here on one Friday fight. That was an electrifying mixed martial arts.
Really, and switching back and forth. Oh, but that's when Afroog catches him on the switch.
Afroog's in danger right now. Oh, good defense from Afroog as he's able to fight that off, but Kirante forcing the grappling, but beautiful switch right there on the hips for Afroog to keep the mounted position, and now very dominant control from the Iranian mixed martial artist as Kirante tries to utilize his legs to...
Working, impressive work there.
A little bit of hand fighting here now as Afroog tries to get a dominant position.
Kirante slowing down just a bit as Afroog presses him forward, gets him into the corner, catches him with a clean right hand, forcing Kirante to shoot him for a single leg. Afroog shrugs it off and then starts to go to work with heavy ground and pound.
Give up! Afroog looking very aggressive now. Doing a great job controlling the fight, but Kirante pressure in with the hips now.
Watch the back of the head.
Looking strong on top.
Pushing down on the head, great takedown defense coming from Afroog as he's able to frame off the head, drop a short art. So look at it as one giant 15-minute round, and then a big leg kick chopping out the support system from Kirante as Kirante shoots in on another single leg, but easily stuffed from Afroog as he sprawls out. Attacking the front headlock position, big knee to the head.
What you were talking about earlier, I think it shut down some of the striking offense coming from Kirante.
Yeah, Kirante's hurt. Beautiful takedown defense right there. Now he's got Kirante on his back and forward. This is where a lot of the match is taking place, with Kirante with his back up against that corner rope. It looks like a big shot hurt him. Sitting down. Kirante, but he's got that underhook on his left side as Marwin Kirante face plants himself, driving his head into the canvas and momentarily looked stunned there as Ali Afroog's got knee on belly. Now he's starting to rain down ground and pounded.
Yeah, important move. Oh! And that right hand that Pat Lampoon went into, that was his power side as well. So Pat Lampoon needs to take your advice as well there, Doug. And Pat Lampoon said Albader's got dangerous hands. He knows that. So he just needs to make sure. That's why he's trying to control the distance, use the teeps, use the kicks to the leg. But Albader's finding his distance.
Albader looking lightning fast. I see him at the gym all the time down there in Pattaya, and he is constantly working on his speed and his power. Really showcasing here.
Good, but his head kick was the thing that finished and really just put Lampoon to sleep, dead asleep, really just turned the lights off entirely. Great timing as Pat Lampoon was moving forward, dropping his guard to just finish him right on the chin, right on the neck.
Brazil in the black trunks, Majubi in the white. Majubi coming out early, looking to spin and win right out one, Sarah.
Yeah, those are some heavy hands. He's hunting that knockout. And they're right back to it. You can see he's almost ready to run at him, but maybe he's going to be a little bit slower. Oh, and a nice straight, stiff jab there from Brazil, answering Majdubi's chaos. Fearless, just with heavy hands swinging left to right, 1-2 combos, a nice counter elbow there from Brazil. That's what he said he was preparing for these wild punches from Majdubi.
Very well. The leg damaged from Majdubi. Now Brazil smelling blood in the water. Maybe trying to put it away as Majdubi possibly dealing with a lower limb injury. Warriors coming out here in round 2.
I think Majdubi, oh, a nice right hand there from Majdubi. Not quite dropping Brazil. Brazil should go for that leg. That leg is injured. There he is, going to town.
Oh, huge right hand from Brazil. Majdubi, the leg shattered, trying to stay in there, showcasing the heart. Ready to continue, but it's too much. Brazil.
Especially being able to execute, finishing that leg. His corner definitely told him to go to town on it, not worry so much about the head, and was able to just follow up after setting it up with a nice cross hook, following up again to the leg and just chopping the tree. That is Majdubi. Brazil, what an absolute showcase. He said he was ready for this. He said he was ready to deal. Both these fighters. Oh, and a nice left there coming around. Alusabi doesn't want to let him have that for free, but beautiful movement out of the way.
Smith already switching stances early, trying to catch Alusabi slipping right out the gates. Told us that he's already had a few fights in those 4-ounce gloves, but that's going to play to his Alusabi already accidentally eye poke, maybe showing a little bit of experience, but it's a huge check hook counter.
Fergus starting to swirl and letting the hands fly, trying to get him out of there. Fergus Smith is sieging all over. Oh, Sabi, can he answer the count? Oh, Sabi back up to his feet. Fergus Smith is an absolute whirlwind, trying to just take out Alusabi. Knocks him down yet again.
Yeah, it was really that right hand, that right hook that just caught Alusabi, and then that barrage of punches. Gloves. You know, Alusabi did a great job trying to showcase, come back with a face deep to try to counter, but he was just relentless. Smith knows he wants to stay engaged in this fight. Ooh, nice kick, almost into a knee there with that distance, the way that Rashid stepped in.
Yeah, Campitelwada told us he was calling for a sing, was already hunting for that right uppercut.
Yeah, Campitelwada told us a lot about some of the spinning attacks he had planned for us tonight. Beautiful shots landed by Rashid as he landed a head kick earlier to the chin.
And now Rashid switches stances, but never mind, he changed his mind already.
Beautiful awareness from Campitelwada as he closed the gap there. Stepping right into orthodox, oiled southpaw machine. Very calm and composed here in this opening round.
He's also a very aggressive Campitelwada as well, as Rashid touches him up with a hand combination.
Danger of the weapons of Rashid, and it's showing in the confidence that he's stepping out there with right now. But Rashid might be making him be a little bit more respectful. Going from that crossface, oh, and with the hook from Rashid. Campitelwada's going to keep that guard up, giving the clinch. Oh!
Rashid sleeping Campitelwada. Wow, he popped right back up though. But
beautiful sportsmanship. Let's take another look. The way he was able to come with that right and just follow the way that hook landed was really the one that made Campitelwada punch drunk and just unable to recover as that barrage of punches came full force from Hamza Rashid. There's a reason they call him the Reaper. His teammates gave him that nickname because this is what this man does. Very impressive work, continuing his win streak. Now 6 wins and 4 TKOs. Just an absolute powerhouse. Fast, heavy. Yeah, I wasn't going to be honest. Oh, nice work there. Harleam's displaying. He told us he practiced his Muay Thai, but he's doing a great job in only 9 weeks of improvement. Great adjustments there. That elbow just missing. Tanitsu. Oh, but these punches are landing.
big hands rocking back the head of Tanitsu, who is getting busted up in the face. He's wearing some points on his chin. Right there is Harley tries to drown him inside the clinch. Nice short elbow. Lands by Harley. Earning some respect from Tanitsu as he's trying to pull the head down in dirty box.
You know, you don't have to do all the grappling finish type work. Oh, but a nice shot there from Tanitsu. An elbow for punch, elbow for punch.
Oh, what short shots landed by Harley but
yeah, very, very impressive work. You can see the power of Harley all over the face of Tanitsu. The way these shots are. Oh, and a nice spinning elbow there from Tanitsu. But look at this chin on Harley. Will he be able to withstand?
That warrior spirit and the crowd loving it.
Raymond off the head, firing the knee, lands a big right head as these two start swinging for the fences. Harley ducking under.
Harley starting to really just dial it in. I think Harley may be feeling some effects of the fatigue, maybe not. Still very capable of now throwing some flashy.
Everything, what a beautiful display. Not just all of the weapons, but his heart, his chin, just coming to town. Nice. Oh! Cracking the neck on Tanitsu there.
It could have been a slip right there as Harley momentarily ends up on a knee.
But that up kick right to the face, and there it is again. You can expect it. Nice job from Lamsing going into the clinch, and it's a dominant performance on a sweep to fall on your opponent, which is going to be smart to do. The way that Solomov's coming in, defensive way to keep Lamsing from moving in too much, especially because Lamsing wants to fight close quarters.
These fighters from Uzbekistan are just chaotic but clean.
Really slow down, punch some holes in the gas tank of Solomov. Incredibly confident, following up, taking the back.
Very composed, now on the front foot. Nice for this opening round.
Oh, nice right there from Lamsing. Like you said, Doug, Solomov's doing a good job adjusting weapons, which makes it more difficult for Lamsing to read what's coming, and he's able to land them more accurately. But Lamsing might have started to figure out a little bit of Solomov's game. Nice movement backwards, coming forward, counter elbow, keeping Lamsing at that distance. That range is what he wants. Lamsing wants to get in there to crush him. But so far, I feel like Solomov's a little bit more in control of this one.
But he eats a huge right hand. Lamsing caught slipping there. Maybe overcommitting, getting a little too confident.
But as he does off the front, so stay aggressive, stay true to his style as the watch.
Very wisely. And a huge right hand. Once again, right on the button. Into one championship. Right out the gates. Solomon comes in.
Lamsing's definitely getting hit, but his chin is just iron out there. Oh!
Lamsing is built different. Solomon hit him with a nasty spinning heel kick. But Lamsing, again, remaining
Comfortable, he's playing off the back foot against his game plan, ducks out of the way into the spinning kick. As both these guys are figuring out their range, their distance. Nice leg kick there from Petchakrit. Petchakrit going back to the leg again. Smart movement. Oh!
Big shot, a right hand. Sits down, Yoranucha. One shot is all he needs to take Yoranucha off his feet. The pressure starting to mount for Petchakrit, who touches him again with the right hand. Has him up against the ropes and sits it down with another spectacular, stinging right hand.
One more
Yoranucha
knockdown.
might get that head off center because that right hand is an absolute weapon.
That's right, and one more knockdown, and it's a TKO for Petchakrit. He's just got to put his hand on the button one more time, going into the clinch. Nice, strong work, but Petchakrit doesn't want to be there. He wants to stay in that punching range.
Petchakrit looking lethal here in round one, Mitch.
And he's landed it again with the right hand. Yoranucha finally gets his head offline to counter back. Slips off the counter, can't quite find the right hand, circles off, lands with the left hook, forcing Yoranucha back.
Yeah, this is great work from Petchakrit.
Three knockdowns.
right again after a combo. And then a bit more relaxed, showcasing, like you said, switching stance there, showcasing the femur, showcasing he's ready to deal with anything. Oh! But Imani blocks him with the right straight down the center. Small steps. Oh! A nice hook and straight down the center again through the guard.
Bemirov tries to move. Hamati is right there, cutting the corner. Nice high kick landed by Bemirov. Now pushing back a little bit, a respect earned.
Once you've got that, the tell, you're able to get out of the way, and Hamati started ducking it a little bit more as well.
Those straight punches right down the pipe. We had some success with that early, but that check hook is looking great so far.
And puts the pressure on Yusuf Hamati. Lands with a nice left hand, snapping the chin back as they dance inside the clinch, Sarah.
Fighting off the back foot, but he's more comfortable pushing forward. And I think Bayramov's a little bit less comfortable. You gotta fight to your strengths. Ooh! A nice leg kick.
As Hamati tries to throw his punches, but now these two standing toe-to-toe, swinging big hooks right at each other.
To high hands, but more relaxed. Oh, going for an up kick. Hamati counters with a body.
Hamati's doing a good job countering with those kicks, closing the distance quickly, but when he's on the attack, when he wants to initiate, so far he just kind of telegraphs his rear.
On that left side of Bayramov, it hurts. You don't even realize how much they're hurting, but the way that I'm tossing and pulling you into knees again and again and again.
Sarah, just as you were saying that, I was seeing Eddie in the corner telling him to use that exact technique, but I don't know how much Bayramov has been working
from Yusuf Hamati.
Yeah, and Bayramov is struggling to commit to those low kicks. I don't know if he's weary of those straight punches or the kicks to the arms in the midsection, but he continues to miss.
Tang Nung methodically inching forward. Minong exploding into that roundhouse kick. Very light on that lead leg, which is good because it kind of takes away a little bit of the sting of Tang Nung's major weapon, which he can stay light on it and not put a lot of power into it. He might be able to avoid some of those shots, but these guys are going hand heavy.
It looks like.
Tang Nung going downstairs. Somebody's leaking, and these two start trading. Tang Nung looking for the elbow, but Tu Minong is touching him up with that left hand. These guys are swinging for the fences. Tang Nung goes up top. Tu Minong open up with a two-punch combination. Wrong end of one of those, but Tang Nung going body shot headhunt.
Oh! Woo. Nice kick-punch combination from Tang Nung.
Contract to the world's largest stage, and Tang Nung is hoping he can hunt for that contract as these two start dancing. Left hand to Tu Minong is on point. Siege, but
Warrior Tu Minong. Head movement, counter elbows, with aggression coming from Tu Minong.
Tu Minong comes forward.
And ready to counter, ready to step in there. We see that left hand, that pressure so well. Again, over 100 fights. He comes in, he counters.
To the head. Can't quite find the magic button yet, but we got 30 seconds to find it.